Hey, this program does not reflect the views of Media Network of Waterford. Tell you the truth, I don't even know if we have permission to be doing it.
We don't.
Look, if you have a problem with the show, feel free to contact me, a clown. Or
You can contact me, comedian Luis Valencia. But I owe too many people money, so I don't really answer my phone all the time. So just leave a message after the beep.
When he's out in the crowd, you'll find out that he's loud. He's dressed in all black and white. He's one hell of a sight. He's a disgruntled clown. And he's fooling around.
good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Disgruntled Clown Show. And I'm here with my good buddy, comedian Luis Valencia.
How y'all doing?
Hey, it's March.
March moving along.
March moving along, boy.
Yeah.
Things are going. They got the medicine out now.
Yeah, people getting their second
shots.
shots.
That's
yeah.
it. Oh, yeah, things are going really good. Valentine's just went by.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as that.
Yeah, so is that what this is from here? This looks like
Yeah,
a Valentine's Day
This is what
sorta.
Squirrel Killer got me
Oh, did
for
you?
Valentine's. Yeah.
It's like a candy gavel.
No, it's a sucker.
That's gonna take you all day to eat that.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be a whole bunch of suckers
Oh.
inside of it when you open it. But
So she bought you a bunch of suckers
that's right. All these years of marriage.
inside one big sucker.
Right. Put something in your mouth and shut up. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of messages right there.
Yeah,
She's trying
like,
to tell
you
you.
could go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you know what I bought her?
Where'd you get her?
I got her a diamond ring.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, you got to get the jewelry.
You know, they always get what they want.
Yeah.
You never notice we get screwed in that deal.
You didn't want this?
No. No, just like other things. I'm forced to keep them.
Yeah.
You know, dads and husbands never get what they want.
That's what I've heard. That's what I
You know what I'm
heard.
saying? And what's so funny about it is if they just watch commercials on TV, they would see what we want, like new trucks,
Yeah.
tools,
Yeah.
you know?
That's the stuff we're looking at. But
That's
then they're
right.
watching like the
That's right.
commercial like, your dad wants some nice socks.
Right.
No.
And that's what we get stuck with, socks.
Yeah. And ties.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. We broke something.
Yeah. Sound like a fire alarm, tornado drill.
That's okay. This show will keep going.
Nothing stop us.
Nothing's stopping us.
No.
At all. Nope, not at all. Nothing's stopping the show.
Yeah.
We don't care. Fire, whatever.
Mm-mm.
You know, this could be our last show, though.
Oh, well.
Could be the last show.
Enjoy it while you can.
As far as that. Hey, just want to tell you, make sure you keep telling your friends and stuff to watch the show and to check us out on our website of thedisgruntledclownshow.com. And you can also email us if you want to talk about things or, you know, just give a suggestion or a suggestion on a guest.
Yeah.
By all means,
Or
yeah.
any questions? Maybe you got
Any
a question
questions
for
or
us?
questions for our upcoming artists and stuff? We got some good artists coming. Next month, we got a real nice surprise.
Big surprise.
Big surprise. We're not telling anybody.
Nobody.
But,
Don't
nobody.
ask. You're not going to get an answer.
That's it. Not at all. But hey, the comedy world's coming back.
Yeah, it
A few
is.
clubs have opened back up, and
Yes.
things are going really good.
Yeah.
You know, it's getting back. It's getting back.
Yeah, it's nice.
Which would be nice. We'll be able to go back out on tour,
I'm hoping.
but we'll still be doing the show
Yeah.
as far as that. And you've been doing anything?
Yeah, I've been staying local, you know, out in Grand Rapids at the they're out on Leonard Street. They usually do like a sketch and improv, but they're starting to bring in more stand-up comedy and stuff. So
Now, is it one where you can use the freedom of speech?
always freedom of speech.
So it's
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a open show.
You know, it just depends whether you want to be there again the second time. You know,
Right.
But the first time, you know, it's freedom of speech.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what this show is all based on, the freedom of speech. Now, we got a great salute this month, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy, I actually know his daughter,
Okay.
and she had submitted to us at the Disgruntled Clown Show.
At gmail.com.
Gmail.com, all right. And so I looked at it and I chose it. And yeah, let's get to that.
Yeah, the defenders of the First Amendment.
That's it. Defenders of the First Amendment. As you can see in the picture here, it's U.S. Navy Seabees. Yeah.
CBs?
Yeah, they're the construction battalion. You know, that's what they're called, Seabees. The
CBs.
Navy's.
Oh, like sea, like in the sea, water, and then bees, like
Yeah,
like
'cause they
bumblebees,
build
like
stuff.
they build stuff. That's
Yeah.
slick. I like that.
He actually was a motor. Wow. I don't know.
They must really want us to get out.
They
Too
must.
bad.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, this is typical of our show.
Yeah.
Just no frills. Shit happens.
It happens. We just push through
Just-
it.
That's it.
Yep. On TV or stand-up comedy on the stage, it don't
That's
matter.
it. But here we go.
So CBs.
Yep, he was with the Seabees. He was a motor machinist mate with the 26th Naval Construction Battalion. Oh yeah, get this. He was at Dutch Harbor on the Lucia Islands. Oh yeah, it was a rough time there.
I don't know
Stuff
none
right-
of those words,
He
but they
joined-
sound secretive.
Yeah, well, yeah, there was a lot of battles going on there.
Yeah, I bet.
He went in April 14th, 1944.
Man.
And he came home the next Thanksgiving, 1945.
Wow.
Yeah, so he put his thing in. So we want to salute U.S. Navyman Walter Marion, as his friends called him, Peck, Selvey. And Selvey, and yeah, he gave his all,
Yeah.
you know, to the freedom of speech. So we want to give him a salute
Very much. Appreciate
as
it.
far as that. And if you know somebody you want to nominate, by all means,
Yeah, send
let
their
us know.
information. Yeah,
Yeah,
send us
definitely.
a picture, send us some bio, and yeah, we'll see if we'll make it on the
you
show.
know,
We'd
try
love
to send at least 3 pictures
Yeah,
as far as that.
get a
Just
variety.
like you saw what we had here, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, very cool. Thank you very much.
yeah, thank you very much. And any other suggestions you got too, you know?
Yeah.
We're doing all kinds of stuff. Matter of fact, we've got some new show T-shirts about to be made. Yeah.
Got some big things coming.
Yep. So we're gonna do that, and I think we're gonna enter a new thing. You know, we're getting a band.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting a band. We're getting a band.
We're getting everything's coming
We're
together.
gonna have a band. Yeah, everything's coming as we move forward. Make sure you tell your friends and share the show.
Yeah,
You
everything's
know, 'cause
coming.
it's on demand.
Stuff's opening up. Soon we're gonna be in your
That's it.
city. Man.
That's it. Well, we got a guest coming up. Yep, we spared no expense this time.
Mm-hmm.
We got a comedian. Yeah, a
Nice.
girl comedian.
Some variety here.
Oh yeah.
We got to change it up because stand-up comedy. Anybody can be a stand-up comedian, you know.
Anybody
It
can.
doesn't matter nothing. You know. You
You
just
knew
come
how
up,
many-
You
if
be
you-
funny. You're funny.
If you knew how many amateur shows we go to,
Oh, yeah.
and guys sit there and go, "Oh, I'm a stand-up comedian." They walk the walk to get up there, but some of them need more classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a lot of them that are really good. A lot of good young talent out there right
Yeah,
now.
there is some
know.
young raw talent. You know, a lot
Matter
of
of
people.
fact, some of you guys, hey, we got a place for you to come get your first TV credit. Just let us know. You know how to email us, you know?
Yeah. And if the check is right, we might let you on the show.
And we don't discriminate against anybody.
No, if you're funny, you're funny.
Go to Disgruntled Clown Show at gmail.com. I don't know why I hesitated there, but a
Oh,
little
yeah.
voice came out of nowhere and helped me out.
Well, sometimes you need that little voice.
That little voice, it was there, man. And just come on out and help me.
You gotta listen to it
Oh yeah,
sometimes.
definitely. We're gonna bring up our comedian. She travels all over clubs and colleges. She's got some very unique work history, which we're gonna talk about. Well, our guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen, travels clubs and colleges all over the country. Not a guy; it's an actual comedian. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Please give it up for the one and only Kara Crotchie.
Heck yeah! Thank you guys. Thank you for having me today. I love this. This is great. This is good. You know, it's 2021, and you know what? Let's just call it out here. 2020 was weird. Completely weird. I think we can totally agree with that. You know what I didn't like the most? Like the goofiest thing to me was Christmas time. You know, kids, they had to go see Santa behind the plexiglass. Remember that? Yeah. That was traumatizing for some kids. So some kids were like, that's how I see my dad every year. You know, except he's in an orange suit, Santa. He doesn't bring me gifts either. Always wanted that pony. Oh man, that's so awful. Ah, but so true. I'm so evil. Yeah, that's my Warren blood. I grew up in Warren. That's right. Yeah. I was finger banged in the 6th grade. You know what I'm talking about? It was class. Right there in home ec class. You know what I'm talking about? He was just like making the bread and fingering me and making the bread and fingering me. In all fairness, the recipe called for yeast, so there's that. Yeah, I don't know. That I got a little weird there, but I'll be honest. Like I'm worried about the pandemic. I'm mostly worried about my parents. You know, they're in their mid-70s, so I'm worried about them. And my mom especially. She's just a goofy lady, you know, she's naive and here's the thing, she calls me up, this was last year around May, she calls me up and she's like, well, you know, Kara, you know, they're mass producing vibrators. Yeah, yeah, they're at the Fords and the Chryslers and the GMs, they're just mass producing vibrators. Ma, they're not, you mean ventilators, you know, because if they were making vibrators, we'd all be a whole lot happier right now, okay, you know? Dad would be like, well, they put me on the vibrator, and let me tell you, I can breathe. Pandemic's been weird. God, it's been weird. I'll say the hardest thing for me has been that all of a sudden, my husband is working from home. I didn't sign up for that. You know what I mean? Like after 5 years of marriage, let me be very clear why I signed up for my marriage. First, I signed up for the health insurance only, okay? Now all of a sudden this guy is home every other day. You know what I'm talking about? Like he's on his conference calls. He's like, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop. I'm like, really? Can you please turn it down? Like I'm trying to watch the Gilmore Girls. You know what I mean? Like us women have more important things to be doing and to be worrying about. It's unreal. When I heard that they tried to kidnap Governor Whitmer, I'm like, please, take me. That's why I look the way I look. I'll do anything to get out of the house right now. Anything, you know? I can't even tell you how many times I've taken the dog for a walk. We don't even have a dog. You know what I mean? Like I just like taking that little fur rug out. I'm like, come on, Sparky, look alive. Ooh, no, like here's the thing, nobody told me how hard marriage was gonna be. Now we got this pandemic on top of it, right? Like I think we can all agree, just marriage is hard in general, right? Just completely bonkers. And if you don't agree with me, you're just totally delusional, you know? Like, for instance, had my husband known when we got married about my little gambling habit, I don't think he would have married me. I love gambling. I grew up on cards and blackjack, and I buy lotto tickets every single week. And last week he actually asked me, I'd come home with a lotto ticket, and he's like, you know, what if you won, you know, Kara? Just, you know, pretend like you won. So I packed my bags, I got in my car, and I left. I would leave your ass if I won the lottery, okay? I don't care if it's just $5, you know what I mean? I can buy ramen noodles with that. Yeah. Now I've gotten to the point in my marriage, I'm I'm starting to lie to my husband. Just little lies. Like I'll explain to you. I don't tell my husband that the razor he uses to shave his face. Did I tell you guys I'm Italian, so it's more like Can we bleep that out? Can we put a little X right there? Hey, those aren't lies, you know. Those are not lies. My husband, in fact, he called me out on it recently. He was like, I know you're using my razor. I know you're using my razor. I'm like, how can you possibly know that I'm using your razor? He's like, because your Brillo pad of a vagina is dull in my blade. I'm like, all right, okay, fine, fair, you know. I'll just use your toothbrush. Okay, that got weird. Whoa. that got way weird. No, I don't use his toothbrush.
Just look at her watch.
I don't. I wanted to know what time it is. I'm particular. Wait. Am I okay to look at my watch?
I like time in Excel spreadsheets. Okay, in my free time.
Yeah. I'm trying to hide this. I like to smoke cigarettes, you know. I do, because it keeps the weight down for the baby. And like some of you laughed. Okay, that was concerning. I know that people in the UP don't laugh when I do that joke, you know. They're like,
What's wrong with a 3-pound baby?
I'm like, oh, nothing. If you're a possum, you know. It's just a different world up there. I don't know if I have to explain this, but I'm not pregnant, okay? I don't have kids. I have stepkids. But we all know that they're not real kids. What's real about them is that they're expensive. And they're super expensive. In fact, they want to go to college out of all things, right? They're like, Kara, we want to be engineers. I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, engineers like math. I'm like, you know who else likes math? Strippers, you know what I mean? Don't judge me. You'd put your kid on a pole. It saved you 60 grand. I'll be honest. Here's what drives me nuts is, you know, I've been in these kids' lives 8 years, right? And it drives me nuts when people tell me I'm not a real parent because I'm a step parent. My stepdaughters are they're 17 and 18 years old, and honestly, they're my babies. I love them like they're my own, you know? We share clothes together, and we all call my husband Daddy, and you know, we get each other. We really do. We really see eye to eye. And I had this woman come up to me. It was last year. We were like at a high school event, and she comes up to me. She goes, "Oh, are those your daughters?" I said, "Well, they're my stepdaughters." She goes, "Oh, they're not your real kids?" I said, "Well, those aren't your real tits. But you'd be sad if you lost one." Karen! Well, thank you guys so much for having me. I'm Kara Crotchie. It has been an absolute pleasure to perform for you today.
Wow, that was a great set.
Yeah, nice
Man, I'm
job.
so glad you agreed to come.
Well,
I mean, I
thank
wasn't
you.
sure. You know, I mean, we only called you 20,000 times. You know, but
Talk to you more than my husband.
yeah, but I don't know. I thought she put me on the block
Oh,
list. You
yeah.
know? Oh yeah, we
One
were
of the
calling
numbers
and
on the do
calling
not
and
call.
calling. Yeah, but we are so glad you came out.
Yeah, we
Thanks,
appreciate
this
it.
is
You know?
really great.
How's the response going with with your touring and stuff? Going good?
It's going great. I think I'm just trying to stay ahead of the curve. I mean, with the obvious
With all
pandemic. Yeah, but truly just staying ahead of the curve. Honestly, I've been taking improv classes.
Nice.
Just to again stay fresh.
Yeah, but you come from a background. If I'm not mistaken, you come from a background of entertainers.
Way back.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I want to tell you, that brings me to something. We did a little snooping around, me and Louise.
Oh,
That's
great.
the wonders of the internet. You know?
God.
And we found this picture.
I know.
Yeah. Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Wait.
Yeah. Can we talk about the elephant in the room?
It's on the internet.
I love the hairstyle.
Oh, boy.
How are your eyes this bad?
Yeah.
You're like
Okay.
7 years old.
Right.
Oh my gosh, we don't even have time for this story. I've been in glasses since I was you guys are gonna cringe. I've been in glasses since I was 5 years old. Not only did I have those giant like John Lennon
Coke bottle glasses.
yeah, exactly. Well, because I kid you not, drum roll please. I had bifocals as a 5-year-old. Bifocals. I don't even know if people know what bifocals are now. Like technology is so great now, right?
We got another picture too.
There's more, yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Take a look at this now.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
Don't get me wrong.
Wow.
Me and Louise we like some belly dance.
Yeah.
okay?
Look, I love too.
Yeah,
Look,
we
I
get
love Grew up
We
watching
get it. We're totally into. We're into the whole. We
Yeah.
love the.
Oh, you're
We love the
Yeah.
sleepwear.
Repping the brown.
Is
brown
this
prints.
the one that attracted your husband? And look,
Got him.
there's those
was-
Coke bottle glasses.
Yeah,
like-
I was gonna ask which one. No, I know which one you are. I
It
know.
was my Tinder profile, and then my husband was like, "Let me hit that."
Who are the other people?
So that was my best friend growing up, Samantha, that lived across the street, and then her little sister. So
Wonder
yeah.
if she enjoes these pictures up there now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I needed.
She's
I
name
didn't get a
dropping out
sign
here,
off
too.
to use these. Oh, she's gonna kill me.
Oh, great picture.
Man.
Great
That's
picture.
my like.
And we got one more.
Oh
We
geez.
got my favorite.
Oh
There you go.
man, I call this one Baby Gaga. Man.
Wow.
What's so what's
You know the irony. Well, first off, you're never gonna figure it out. The irony is that I was playing the stepmom in Cinderella, and this is how the director wanted the stepmom to look, just like.
I was thinking more of like the Snow. I was getting more of a Snow White vibe, you know,
It's
like the
so
stepmother
horrible.
Snow White, you know, or wasn't she like a witch? Was she a stepmother too?
Yeah, she was a stepmother too.
Yeah.
Wait, who was the stepmom?
And
In
Snow White,
Cinderella.
right? The apple lady.
That was the
She was
the witch.
Was she really a stepmom?
She was a
I
stepmom.
thought she was a stepmom too. She like did the
Google
Two-Face
it.
thing. She was a
All
stepmom, and then at
stepmoms-
night.
all stepmoms are bad.
I know we got such a bad rap.
But here's the thing I don't get.
No,
and
no.
I'm gonna
If
tell
you look at all the porn sites, you're getting a good, you're
Right.
getting a good rap now.
God.
That's
stepmoms go
changing.
bad.
Yeah,
Louise,
stepmom stock is
leave
going
it to
up.
leave it to the young guy.
I was like, I
Leave
did
it to
not
the-
say that.
leave it to the
Mom,
young guy.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Come up with go to the porn sites.
I'm just saying, it's
Louise.
there. Everybody knows. It's not just me. Everybody
Yeah.
knows.
Oh my gosh.
Louise, I have never gone to a stepmom porn
I
site.
didn't either. I looked at the Google Analytics.
Is that it?
Yeah, I was doing research.
Research for the show.
Right? Yeah.
Right. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good
Wow.
with Louise. Wow.
Thanks for that.
No problem. Well, I had to do some research. You know, there's some stuff I gotta find out about you. You know, like certain things maybe
Was
happen
I
on
on
like
there?
pay-per-view or something.
Was I on there, or was like someone trying to be me?
No, I mean
Maybe,
it's just like
okay.
IMDb. You know, it just comes up. There's something you worked on, and I was looking, but I didn't see you in there.
Now,
You might have been behind the
stepmoms.
scenes.
I noticed in your act you bring up the stepmom thing.
Yeah.
I've been a stepdad at times.
Oh, at
And-
times.
Yeah. Well, I've been married a couple times.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Don't judge me.
No,
Do not
I'm not
judge
here
me.
to judge,
Don't
no.
judge
Trial
me.
and error.
I've lived a life, you know.
I couldn't see why.
And look here, they knew they were getting involved with a clown. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's my thing.
Yeah.
I want to say to
Yeah.
you. Do you really at times feel that way or introduce yourself as a stepmom? Do you?
It.
Because they were young. They were young
Introduce-
when you and him got together, right?
Yeah, they were 9 and 10 years old.
Okay, so from that time till now, did you buy them clothes?
I mean, we had.
Did you buy them clothes?
Yeah, we had.
Did you feed them?
Yeah, I was the doctor.
Did you take them to the doctor?
Yeah, all that.
The dentist, the
Yes,
whole 9 yards?
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, here's my whole thing.
And sometimes they would call me by their mom's name, the doctors and stuff, because they just assumed I was the mom.
And did you deal with them when they were crying or upset?
Yeah,
and all
still
that?
do.
Okay, still
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my whole point.
And I cried too, by the way. So
Okay, so you share the time and some popcorn and some fuzzies. Got it.
Yeah.
Here's my whole thing. That makes you a mom.
Yeah.
You're not a stepmom. And it actually, even though the clown can be kind of hard about things, and I always said this, like my stepchildren,
Yeah.
I treated them as if they were my own. They never felt like stepchildren with me. They
that's so
knew
cool.
I would bust their ass. They knew I'd give them money out of my pocket.
Yeah.
They knew I'd pick them up from school.
Yeah.
They knew if they had a problem at school, the rule is don't say nothing until my mom or dad get there.
Yeah.
And then tell me the truth, what happened, and I'll work it out for you.
Yeah.
You know? Hey,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be dad.
Yeah.
And
sure.
and I look at it this way, and I say that to stepmoms and dads. Look, if you're putting in the time, and I'm not talking just the bad times,
Yeah.
the good times, you're
Yeah.
a mom or you're a dad, which gives you all right
Yeah.
to where you should never feel like a stepmom.
Sure.
A stepmom's that chick who don't deal with the damn kids. I ain't dealing with that
Yeah.
crap, and all that. And don't bring me your damn problem.
Yeah.
And, go see your father or your mother,
Yeah.
whatever. And,
Well, that's the
as
sweetest
far as
thing I've ever heard.
well, no, I'm not trying to be sweet. It just, I like to pass that along. Sometimes people
Yeah.
don't really just get into it and think about it. You've been there all those years. You've done the same amount of time
Right.
until you came in their lives
Sure.
as the mother did.
Yeah.
You didn't breastfeed, but
I did at age 9. Yeah, I did. Actually, was I not?
that explains some other problems. That explains some other things
No,
I've got.
no.
Is that like a Warren thing?
I know.
So you worked for Springer.
I did.
For Jerry Springer.
I did. Jerry. That's
Yeah.
that's your line.
Jerry,
No,
Jerry. I watched that when I was sick from school. I watched that
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. The great thing about Jerry Springer is you can pick up any time. Nowadays you watch like a series and you have to follow you pick up on Jerry Springer, you can watch.
Yeah, you can miss some episodes.
Exactly.
Come back in and
There's
know
no
what's going on.
storyline.
And
Yeah.
here's the one I always said. You ever notice the hooch on every story on Jerry Springer was always in some type of animal print?
No, stop
You
it.
watch. No, I'm just telling you.
Callback? Is that
I'm
what you're doing?
I'm just saying.
Callback.
If you watch the episodes when the chick comes out who's sleeping with my man and all this stuff,
She's in,
in some type of
gosh.
animal print, and I noticed it, and
That's
I was
so
like,
funny.
wow. Well, hey, we are so glad you came by.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it.
As far as that,
thank you,
and
guys.
you'll come back, won't you?
I will absolutely come
Definitely.
back. When
We'd
can I
love
come
to have
back?
you back and all
Yeah,
that.
don't leave.
And ladies and gentlemen, Kara Crotchie.
Thank you. Thanks,
and,
guys. Thanks, Luis.
Thank you.
Well, it looks like that's our show for tonight. And we'd like to take a moment to remember, to salute the defenders of First Amendment, because we used it today. And me and Luis would like to just say, remember, you can say whatever you want to anybody. But remember, they also have the right to say whatever they want.
Good or bad, but it's always better if it's funny.
When he comes to your town, he's not fooling around. And when he comes around, he'll get rid of your frown. He's the disgruntled clown.